Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. So, a lot of stuff to talk about. Well, a few things to talk about today. No Cap done came out and pretty much said that he is the reason why people is using them old school beats, like them old rap beats, for instance, like the Zillionaire Doe song, how he got the Back to the South, how it's that old Cash Money Stun Like My Daddy song, or beat at least. Well, excuse me, No Cap is actually coming out and saying he's the reason for that actually happening, right? Anyways, of course, a lot of people in Dallas had a lot to say about that, and we'll get into that in just a second. But also, we're going to start it out today with none other than the 4E head honcho and, of course, the Butcher. So, Go Yayo and LilCj Kasino. So, we already know, unfortunately, Get Money, Little Money did tragically pass away. He was shot, pretty much chased down and killed. Now, Go Yayo he's dedicating his next project called Kill or Be Killed to, of course, Get Money, Little Money. And just a lot of stuff that went on, right? So, this will probably be one of Go Yayo's more like personal, emotional-ish kind of album. Of course, probably still going to have some gang stuff on there as well. Well, of course, right whenever Go Yayo said he's going to be dropping next month on the 1st, LilCj Kasino backdoored, and he came out and said, I'm going to just drop a couple songs for y'all, 12 songs for y'all on the 1st as well. In which LilCj Kasino also put King of the Murder, F Your Dead Partners, Most Hated, and then, of course, to symbolically put this towards Go Yayo, he did put that emoji with the tongue hanging out because everybody knows Go Yayo always do the emoji with the tongue hanging out. Anytime anybody sees that, especially from Texas, DFW especially too, and they see that tongue out emoji, they think that that's Go Yayo, right? Anyway, so with that being said, I do think it's a couple different things. I do think, for one, other than this being one of the most personal albums from Go Yayo, although LilCj Kasino backdoor and pretty much said that he's going to drop it too, it's great for marketing and promotion, really, for both of them. Because, of course, I even worded it and I said, oh, wow, LilCj Kasino just announced he's dropping a project on the same day as Go Yayo. Which project finna be the hardest? People are going to check out both projects just to see literally which one of those are the hardest. Now, what I will say this is going to do is going to actually have people get, because I'm going to post again when they both drop, probably a little while after, and say, hey, y'all listen to both, which one came the hardest, and I'm sure people are going to give their opinions on which one came the hardest. So this is actually a big moment for the both of them, right? A head-to-head battle. Anyways, but if I take it to the comment section, see what y'all had to say. One of the comments say, Yayo, CJ, because I said it was going to be the hardest. LilCj Kasino is better than Go Yayo. Button. He made a button for that. Never get that type of music again. He just want everybody to see how him and Yayo measure up in real time. If you know, you know. CJ, a way better rapper than Yayo. All Yayo songs are the same. He should have came out of prison and been on the new Dallas wave, all that drill stuff dead. So that's just, like I said, I'm reading the comment section. Somebody else said Yayo's album gonna be hard. Somebody else said Yayo, CJ hating, both of them. Somebody else said Stole Hefe, Most Hated. Oh yeah, Jorge Jefe actually had a project called Most Hated, and now LilCj Kasino is coming out with the Most Hated, so that's what this coming is about, whether y'all know that or not. And then, of course, somebody said, Yayo finna have that pain in his stuff. That's what I'm ready to hear, so everybody's ready to hear that. Now, there was a comment that was on there that was kind of giving both of them their props and their credit, right? And this will be the last comment I read before we get to the next topic. It says, no hate. I would love to see both of them do numbers. CJ Raw, I ain't gonna lie, but he not the king of the murder. He don't even stay in the funk, and Yayo been dropping heat lately. Long live Chucky. Hood fame Lil Ronnie, the best gambler in Texas. Definitely, long live Get Money Lil Ronnie. I'm talking about the best gambler in Texas. But anyways, aside from all that, we'll just see how it goes whenever, of course, they both drop them projects. But I want to know, who do y'all think is going to drop the harder project? Go Yayo or LilCj Kasino? Anyways, now aside from that, talking about No Cap, man. We gotta chop it up about No Cap right now, man. No Cap has actually came out and pretty much taking credit for everybody remixing the old rap songs and stuff like that. Do I think he started that? No. Do I think he popularized it? No. Who do I think popularized it? I think, recently, in the past, Lil Wayne definitely repopularized it. It was always done in hip hop, but Lil Wayne, all them mistapes that he was dropping, he definitely repopularized it and made it a thing to do. But also, I think more in modern times, you got to give it to the new Dallas head honcho, Zillionaire Doe, right? So No Cap came out and he said, I was the first artist posting and supporting old artist songs that y'all didn't give a dang about no more. Thank me for the new trend. Do I think that's true? No. I actually think that's absolutely false. But I want to read exactly everything he said because there's some small words he said too. He said, in advance, if you say who cares, me, bitch. So I'll be 100. I came back and I said, nah, I'm not going to lie. I'm giving Zillionaire Doe and the New Dallas movement the credit for making everybody want to hop on the old songs and stuff like that. But y'all can give credit to whoever Texas business, right? So yes, No Cap did it. I'm gonna read some of the comments where y'all even was saying, yeah, No Cap was doing some songs, stuff like that. But I don't think he made it to the point to where everybody wanted to start doing it because he was actually doing it, right? I can definitely say I done seen so many new people hop on this Stun Like My Daddy remix like Zillionaire Doe. So I think when it comes to that, I think the New Dallas movement has had more of an influence and gonna have more of an influence and currently having more of an influence of repurposing and representing those old school beats that No Cap actually did. Right now, I'll take to the comment section, see what y'all had to say about it. I said Texas business repopularized it, right or wrong. In all actuality, Lil Wayne is the GOAT of it all. So the first comment says, Rallo brought it back. YTB Fat popularized it. Argue with your mama. Maybe where they from. Hey, you know what? This is what I say too. I am from Texas, Dallas, Texas. At that, you know what I'm talking about? I see more of what's going on in New Dallas than I seen a Rallo or a YTB Fat. I don't even really listen to those two. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really listen to YTB Fat, and I don't really listen to Rallo. I do know YTB Fat got a song with Sauce Walker, and I did hear that song. But let's go to the next comment. Key said Texas business. I don't think y'all read it the right way. Facts. You know, your name No Cap, but you Big Cap. Everybody get that sauce from Texas. Rallo and Cap was sampling old songs, and like I said, they probably was, but I don't know about if they just like super popularized it to make so many other people want to do it, or maybe they did, but I for sure see the influence that Zillionaire Doe and the New Dallas movie done actually had. Like I can see this with my eyes. I see on the blogs, I mean even my blog, people remixing the song and tagging them and starting challenges and all type of stuff like that, right? The next comment says, that's not what he was talking about, cuz wrong as every artist sample. Y'all never heard a Screw tape and it shows. All they did was remix on your man. RIP to DJ Screw. You know, some of the, of course, that's H-Town, Texas business as well. Lil Wayne was doing it with No Ceilings. Lil Wayne was doing it even before No Ceilings, but Lil Wayne, like I say, he definitely did like popularize it. So I'm not saying who did it first. I think where No Cap kind of lost people at is saying that he was the first artist posting and supporting old artists. Being the first artist doing it, nah, it wasn't the first. Even Wayne wasn't the first, but he just popularized it. Now, if No Cap had said that he popularized it, then, you know, there would be more room for debate because, yeah, let's say he popularized it and then boom, the New Dallas movement came, Zillionaire Doe started doing a lot, and now Zillionaire Doe is popularizing it even more. So it's like a continuation of popularizing. It's no one person that did it first, except if you way back then or something like that. But anyways, read a couple more comments and we'll get to the next topic. The next comment say, your name, no, okay, cool, it's just repeating it. I don't know why it does that when you do it on the computer. But anyways, it's a hell of a lot of comments on that. If y'all want to check that out, go to my Instagram at Key Talk Media, and y'all will be able to check that out, right? Anyways, listen, man, Trapaholic Trap the Done actually might just be a world-class PacMan Champion. And why I say that, because Buddy is on, I guess he's probably on like the hardest level. He said this is not a Negro level that he's on right now. And he also offered $1,000 to anybody that can actually beat him on PacMan. I want y'all to check this out, see what he got, what his skills he got. You know what I'm talking about? Tell me if you think you can beat him.
Stop this history. Niggas ain't seen this level, nigga. This is not a Negro level.
I ain't gonna cap, he low-key cold at it though. You know what I'm talking about? I think he made it all the way to the end and then they smacked him. But what's weird is he ate the little thing, the little ball thing that's supposed to make it to where you can eat the monsters, but the monsters then change colors to where you can eat them. So I don't know what in the blue hell going on. Boom. And they got him. And I got him. But anyways, like I say, man, that was just a little quick fun video for y'all to watch. Yeah, he did his thing on that. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know what level he was on either, but it looked like it possibly was a hard level. Just because they were going so fast, you know what I'm talking about? You know, more of the smaller levels, they don't really be going too fast. But I will say, Pac-Man ain't got nothing on Donkey Kong, you know what I'm talking about? Or Contra. Contra really one of the greatest games of all time. Anyway, so in other news, it does look like El Chapo's son will have to rat and snitch on him, right? It says El Chapo's son promises to cooperate with the U.S. government against his own family in exchange for less prison time. Now, listen, man, the drug business get risky. You know what I'm talking about? You make a lot of paper, a lot of money, but eventually when them people come in and you get out and throw them football numbers that you got to do what you got to do. But a lot of people is believing that El Chapo gave his son the approval to snitch on him. I doubt that because they haven't even talked to each other. I don't think they let El Chapo Sr., the father, talk to nobody at all. But this is what some of y'all had to say inside the comment section. Free Patron. Nah, long live son. Nothing personal, just business. Why is this public information? That's actually pretty smart. Why they making it public? Like, because people going to for sure try to kill him if they can, right? So he'll do no snitching. As a dad, man, put everything on me. If it gets you less time, I'm already gone for life. This so he can keep going and continue business. El Chapo. Pops probably told him to put this on him. His time almost up. Crazy being born into the mafia. We already know what's that about. Empire still going up. That nigga bought about that 5 million gold citizen car. If he does, it's because he was told to do that. So like I said, a lot of people think he was actually told to do it. And some people even think that he was tortured by the U.S. government in order to do it. Because somebody say probably tortured folks till he told. So I doubt they just, actually I can't doubt they done tortured him. I don't know what in the blue hell be going on. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure a lot of stuff be going on that we wouldn't even see. So I ain't gonna never just say, nah, that ain't happening like that at all. But anyways, one of the last topics for today, man, y'all done robbed Beyonce now. I mean, not Beyonce personally, but her crew. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all done broke inside the Beyonce crew and stole her unreleased music. What in the blue hell is going on? This is the updated news. Well, this was going on. This was inside of Atlanta as well.
The people accused of breaking into an SUV and stealing Beyonce's unreleased music, set lists, and other personal items. Channel 2's Michael Seiden live right now for us along Krog Street in Northeast Atlanta where this happened. And Michael, you're breaking the story just hours before the Grammy-winning superstar is scheduled to take the stage for the fourth night, and you just got new information.
George, in the last 5 minutes, I reached out to APD. They confirmed that they have issued an arrest warrant for one suspect. More on that in a moment, but I want to show you. Take a look. We are inside the parking garage right here at Krog Street Market where this break-in took place. As tens of thousands of Beyonce fans prepare to descend on Mercedes-Benz Stadium for the fourth and final Cowboy Carter concert in Atlanta, APD has confirmed that a criminal investigation is underway after the Grammy-winning singer's choreographer called 911 after someone broke into his rented SUV and stole multiple items, including some of the superstars' unreleased music.
Oh, shoot.
No way.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Gonna be a lot of free Beyonce music on the street.
Oh, that's terrible. The crime is awful. Raising people out here.
Police say it all happened just after 8 p.m. on July 8th, 2 days before the first show. Beyonce's choreographer and one of her dancers told police that they parked their rented Jeep Wagoneer inside this parking deck at Krog Street Market. And when they returned about an hour later, they noticed someone had broken in through the back window and stolen multiple items. According to the incident report, Beyonce's team member reported that the thieves got away with laptops and 5 hard drives. The hard drives contained watermarked music, some unreleased music, footage plans for the show, and past and future set lists. Channel 2 has reached out to Beyonce's representatives for comment, but as of Monday afternoon, we haven't received a response.
What in the blue hell is going on now? I will tell you, a lot of y'all in the comment section believe that that was an inside job that was actually done. Potentially people that came in and hit the lick on Beyonce's unreleased music was probably told where to go get it, because out of all the cars, why would they particularly hit that car? They probably just trying to sell the content. You know what I'm talking about? As long as you give me some money on what you make from selling her unreleased music or whatever it may be, then we good, right? That's probably how it went. But anyways, now if I take you to the comments and see what I had to say, somebody say, what? Random as fuck. No one was going to listen to that regardless. It's cool. Wonder how much that sell for. Her team did that. So like I said, it is people thinking that they kind of orchestrated it and set it all up. You know what I'm talking about? And it could be. You never know. You know what I'm talking about? You never know really how what's going down. You never know this or that. You know, I just hardly count a lot of stuff out now, right? It's not that I believe everything. It's just the fact that I don't not believe everything either. You know, somebody at the same time. Anyway, so with all that being said, man, it's just a little short video for y'all to tap into. I will work on getting some more content up and out for y'all today. Let me know something coming down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.